Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
I wanna say this as well. The stigma now of Baton Rouge rap as far as being it was real gangster, cool.
Right, right.
But what you were doing was tapping into the other side as far as the battle rappers. It's like I know you, R.I.P. Shiz Dollars.
Yeah.
He was like somewhat of a battle rapper. Main Music was kind of somewhat of a battle rapper too.
Yeah.
John the Baptist was kind of too.
Yep. Spitter.
Spitter was kind of too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother
Yeah,
little.
you know, Gates always had bars and shit too. But yeah, bro, like I feel like I made it cool. Well, I don't feel like I know I made it cool for niggas from down here to be lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Bleed was my sensei. You know what I'm saying? So you know, me and him, he my big brother. So I came up under him. He was like, you know, the original, you know, lyricist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I took that shit and, you know, kind of crossed that line with it. You know what I'm saying? And cause you know I was like by me just being in the group with Loke and Boosie and you know all these niggas that's just straight gangster. You know what I'm saying? We just make straight gangster street shit. You know, gangster club shit. So I had to fit in with that. You know what I'm saying? But still let these niggas know like I'm finna bar you up on this bitch though too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. Like I always like whenever I would do my albums, I made sure I had like all the bases crossed, like you know, the straight lyrical shit, but the hard club shit, and you know a radio song, and you know just that street shit, you know what I'm saying, and that shit that just touch a nigga heart, like you know what I'm saying, like Louisiana skies, and if it wasn't for love and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, like. I always had them songs that's gonna touch a nigga heart, make a nigga cry on the way home, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, bro, we kind of, I don't want to get too emotional like that, we just talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say any record out of your body of work, which record hit you the hardest? You damn near, I'm talking about tears probably hit the pad when you was writing it.
When I was writing it?
When or after, like?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, I got a song called Mama's Only Son 2. It's on, my album Pain Medicine. I had did a song called Mama's Only Son on my album I'm All I Got, which came out in 2003. Pain Medicine came out in 2009, and so I did Mama's Only Son 2. The last verse of that bitch, bro, when I'm talking about my grandmother, it was hard for me to get through recording that bitch. Like I broke down a couple of times, like recording that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, Happy, he was, you know, engineering that session. And so I was like, man, hold up, bro, hold up, you know. And he was like, man, you know, come on, bro, this that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know this that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that song right there, bro, was, you know, a lot of times writing it, I don't really, like the shit don't really hit me till I'm listening at the shit, like, you know, way later, you know what I'm saying? It's a song I got called Money I Made Today on my same album, Pain Medicine. That bitch, like, it's not really an emotional kind of song. It's more like a hustling, you know, type of record. But just the shit that I'm saying on that bitch, like, one day that shit just hit me, bro. Like, I was listening at that shit, and I'm like, damn, but I'm really saying some shit on this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that's... When you in your bag and you working and you coming up with these records, you gotta tap into that.
Got to, bro. But I like really, bro. I just be feeling like, you know that, like you just like this shit coming from God, bro. You just a nigga who, you know, writing this shit is going through you to, you know what I'm saying, to the speaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause like it's like you don't really be. I don't really be thinking about this shit. It's just like sometimes that shit write itself.
It just
you know
come
what I'm
out.
saying? Yeah.
It just come out, man.
Yeah, bro.
How Pimp C said the country rap to soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of Pimp, I don't know, Pimp just popped in my head and we talked about him last time, like I say.
The motherfucking Pimp.
Let's talk about
RIP
Pimp.
to the Pimp.
Didn't you mention you knew Pimp was...
Right. Yeah, I was telling you the story. A lot of people don't know. So, me and Vaughn, which was the group Lay Low, we was actually, you know, about to be on Trill Entertainment, like, you know, well, I ain't gonna say the first artist, because they had an artist named Smitty. He was from Port Arthur. So Smitty is an artist that Turk and Mel had at first. Like when they first started Trill Entertainment, like, you know, they was fucking with Pimp and the dude Smitty. Matter of fact, UGK got a song called Tossed Up. It was on a No Limit compilation. But that bitch hard. If all you niggas talking shit, you getting tossed up. You never heard that?
I probably did. I know it's an old
Where that nigga be saying, Sweet Jones, pimping the six, got a bad yellow bitch, something serving bricks. When I was 17, I been a legend in Texas. You don't know that song? Man, that bitch hard, bro. But Smitty was on that record with them.
Okay.
And I think Smitty might have been on the piece, the chain, the gangster hat, alligator shoes with the belts to match. I think he was on that too. But so anyway, he was like the first artist that Turk and Mel had.
Okay.
But then I don't know, you know, what really happened with where he kind of, you know, fell back from them. But then me and Vaughn was fucking with them. So they was gonna sign me and Vaughn. We was gonna be, you know, we was gonna be on Trill Entertainment. And so we, like Turk and Mel took me and Vaughn to Pimp C house for like a couple of days just to like work on some songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we pulled up, we stayed at the nigga house for like 3 days, bro. And man, like just one of the dopest experiences of my life. You know, just being there with that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Like how he was, like.
Man, that nigga was a character, bro. Like that nigga just say, bro, that nigga used to sleep all day. He'd come down, cause like he had a big ass house in Atlanta. That's where we was at. And he had like a basement, but the basement was, you know, that's where the studio and, you know, big TV and all that shit was at. So we'd just be down there waiting on that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He sleep all day, the nigga wake up, come down that bitch about 5 o'clock in the evening, you know what I'm saying? And just, bro, just nigga work on beats and just talk shit, bro. All like just tell stories, bro, just talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Had us laughing our ass off in that bitch, bro. But yeah, but Bun was there too. Bun was there for a couple of days too when we was there. So, you know, just being around them niggas, bro, like, man, it's UGK, bro. Like, these niggas raised us, you know what I'm saying? So to actually be there fucking with them niggas and, you know, watching Pimp make beats and shit, bro, like, you know, that shit was just dope. But I had met Pimp before that, cause me and Boo Rossini, Boo is another artist that was in the camp, but he from Mississippi. He fuck with Jesus hard now. Like if you see Jesus, like you gonna see Boo like bright skin. But me and Boo went to UGK had a concert at the Astrodome.
Okay.
In Houston. So me and Boo went. We pulled up like to the concert, but we went like in the back where the artists, you know, go in and shit.
Yeah.
And Pimp and them was coming out. And so he hollered at Boo. He already knew Boo. And you know, Boo was like, man, this is my partner Max. And you know, Pimp was like, yeah, I know that nigga. He the one on the middle on the cover. He was talking about the Camp 2 album, the Holocaust album, cause it got like Low Bleed, Vaughn, Boo, and me in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and this used to be like in all the magazines and shit. So he, you know, he knew my face from there. He's like, yeah, I know that nigga, he the one in the middle. Yeah. So, you know, I had met him then, but then when we went to his house with Turk and Mel, you know, it was just a super fire experience to fuck with that nigga, bro. And, you know, especially since he not here no more, you know, them like some of the memories that, you know, a nigga gonna cherish forever, you know what I'm saying?